business. Today we're going to talk about execution and the definition of execution you can see here. Execution is really on the top of any sports fan's mind as we talk about all of the NFL coaches that are going to be fired, 8, 9, 10 of them, 32 of them in the league. And that really spurred a thought on my part is who's really responsible for execution? And so if you think about execution, let's look at success rates. Between half to 2/3 of all efforts fail. We can get into why in a minute, but just think about that. As a company, as a person, as a business entity, our success rate from strategy to goal is really, really poor. And so I want to touch on a few reasons why, and then essentially give you a personal challenge to make sure that your execution doesn't lead to your execution or your company's death. So as we think about this, these are some causes of poor execution. I'll give you a minute to let your eyes roam over these. But the one thing that seems clear to me is every single one of these are the responsibility of the leader. Every one. Poorly defined goals, poor prioritization of initiatives, getting in your own way. There are a host of ways that your strategy might fail, and almost all of them are your fault. We're sitting in 2022, a time where there's tons of cash and cheap money. There's a lot of pessimism about government, and regardless of where you are politically, it's not working really well. But we're playing an incredibly weak year. Last year was really weak. The year before was really weak. COVID impacted it. There's a lot of money out there. There's a lot of opportunity out there. The trends, you're going to have to deal with trends, but poor execution in a land of opportunity is simply criminal. So I would put to you as the leader of your organization, a key manager, a great individual performer, no matter who you are, don't let your poor execution lead to your execution, or even worse, the execution or death of your company. This is a time where winners will win and losers will lose. This is a great sort out that's happening. The Great Resignation is part of that. People picking the careers they want. Consumer now expecting more than ever before. And you need to be smart, and you need to be excellent at your execution. As I always say, if your performance potential is here, do not settle for this. Do everything you can to close the gap. As always, I invite you to share this if this speaks to you. Subscribe, which you can do on YouTube. We do probably 4 of these a week. And my Vistage group, this is what we focus on in part, is being the best we can be so we execute at a high level. Best in all things, and I'll leave you with a little bit of blues music.